There were last-minute appeals by the central government today, but they failed. 11 central trade unions are going on a nationwide strike tomorrow, and that means all essential services, including public sector banks and transport, could be hit. Only the railways, they say, will function normally. Now, these workers with these trade unions are protesting against a range of issues, from the price rise to disinvestment of public sector companies to demanding that contracts for workers should be abolished. Now, in West Bengal, this has become a huge political row as well. Mamata Banerjee has warned workers that their absence will not be tolerated. The CPM, though, has hit back and said, wait and see.
A 24-hour strike by 11 central trade unions threatening to bring the nation to a standstill, all except the railways. The worst hit likely to be West Bengal, though the Chief Minister insists that she won't allow any shutdown.
আমি হাত জোর করে আবেদন করব, কেউ এই বন্ধকে সমর্থন দেবেন না, কারণ বন্ধ হচ্ছে বন্ধ এক সর্বনাশা রাজনীতি। আমরাও যখন আন্দোলন করতাম, হয়তো বছরে একটা দুটো বন্ধ খুব স্পন্টেনিয়াস বড় কোনো ইনসিডেন্ট হলে আমাদের করতে হয়েছে, কিন্তু পরে আমরা একটা উপলব্ধি করেছিলাম বন্ধ দিয়ে কিছু হয় না।
The government has taken to a path of confrontation. They have let loose a terror. 2 workers of a particular trade union had been murdered. And the minister himself is saying you will lose your job if you go on strike even for one day. They're all threatening. If the state government reacts, we'll peacefully oppose. We shall protest and we shall do it in a peaceful way.
So West Bengal on edge over the Bandh of tomorrow, apprehensions across the board of possible violence. Of course, both sides have said that if there is trouble, it'll be the fault of the other side.
Crores of workers from unions across the political spectrum have announced this symbolic strike days ahead of the union budget against price rise, disinvestment of profit-making public sector undertakings and violation of labour laws. They're also demanding social security for the unorganised sector, abolition of the contract workers system and amendment in the Minimum Wage Act. Amid crucial state elections pitched as a semi-final ahead of 2014, the timing is embarrassing enough for the government. But worse, amongst those on the strike is also the INTUC, or the Congress Party's union, which has refused to budge despite a personal appeal by the Prime Minister.
Prime Minister is kind enough to talk to me on telephone. I am very thankful to him personally. And I have given to his assurance that saying that if we invite all the trade union for a discussion and negotiation table, though that we may all attend that negotiation table and we come to some sort of an agreement with the government. We are waiting for an invitation from the government for all trade unions.
Earlier in the day, a member of the trade union had warned me to stock up on my essential commodities ahead of the total shutdown. But here in the capital, there are several markets, including this one here in South Delhi, which have not even heard of the strike and certainly don't plan to keep their shutters down. With Monadeepa Banerjee in Kolkata, in New Delhi, Kashish for NDTV.
The NDTV News app had redefined the entire genre. Now, another market beater. It's already hit #1.
NDTV Profit, India's #1 finance app. Download free at ndtvprofit.com/apps. Live stream of NDTV Profit, market news, and your easy-to-manage portfolio. Download now, ndtvprofit.com/apps.